Hi guys, Cindy here. So it's Sunday, it's nail day. This is the second time I've tried this video. So I didn't open this up in front of you guys because I couldn't get the camera situated. But I didn't start my nails, so that's a good thing. But anyway, these are Ohora nails. In Love Sign is the name. I got these either off Amazon or off the site. I don't really recall one of the others. And so, got them last year. I thought, well, those would be good for Valentine's week. And I was talking about, okay, so I'm just going to have to try to hold my fingers up so you can see them and not hold them on the ground because of the little stand thing is just not sticking. It kept falling. And about 3 or 4 minutes with me just messing around with it. And that's the reason that I had to start over. I thought, well, you guys don't want to see that. And these are the nails. So, and I told you that the last nails did not last. One snapped off, and that was the only excuse I needed because they looked hideous. They were just too big. They just looked hideous. So, one nail here. These nails, I would have, so I don't have enough, these are not long enough to do 2 nails with 1 strip. I can either do these little white ones, or 1 of each, or I can do the little red ones. Let's do the little red ones, because I can do the skinny red one, well, I'll do it this skinny way, and then the other nail will be this way. Let's do the red ones today. Next time we'll try to mess around with the other ones. For the pinky. For the pinky, it's going to be red. Clean it. Yeah, these are not going to be long enough to do 2 nails with 1. So, they say to stretch them. I don't want to stretch them. I don't want to get my fingers all in that glue and stretched out. You know, I don't think it will stay. They need to make them the size of females' fingers. Don't be telling it to stretch them or trim them or stuff. That was so, because like these here, you see it? You can see just where I held the end of it. It's got, you know, skin. You know, if you're touching them and stretching them and stuff, they're not going to stay on your fingers. So do this one here, and the teeny tiny one, we'll just not use it. You might be able to see better with the camera this way anyway than the last time. There we go. Alright, got 2 of them on. Now for the number 4 finger. Let's use this and this. I guess we'll use the little pinch with gold on it. Okay. Or we can use this one and this one. That's what we'll do. A little beige with glitter. We got to use some of the heart ones though. Maybe the middle finger. Get that. This is the fingernail I kind of snapped off a little bit last couple weeks ago. I did see, if these hold up good, I got some sale Ohora nails in my bag. It said monthly specials, and they're kind of jelly color. You know, they said something TikTok, or I don't know. I don't do TikTok, so I don't know a whole lot about that. But I guess, I don't know. But anyway, there was only like $8 or something. That was, and they were kind of jelly colored. I saw some orange and some blue and some green. I might or might not get them. I'm still irritated about wasting my money on those Tony and Danny nails. Those were dreadful. Dreadful. My only guess is they were not for women's nails. They were probably for people to put over acrylic and stuff. Because we can't be trimming them up. It's just not the same. Because like these have like the tapered, and the Dashing Diva too. They're kind of tapered at the cuticle and around the edge. And so then if you've got this big flop, it's not going to stay. And if a nail's not going to fit, it's better to go a little smaller than bigger. Okay. So for the middle one, let's do these heart nail. That one, these are still kind of squared off. Maybe I can do this heart now. It'll be a little bit small, but I prefer that than having one that's too big that I have to try to trim. Although, if, let's try the big one. That last time that we used one, I didn't take it to the cuticle enough, and I mean, it's lasted okay. It just didn't look that good. Okay. Okay. But this hand I didn't have a problem with. That was the other hand that I didn't take it all the way down to the cuticle. Now this one here, I didn't get it all the way down to the cuticle either. But it's almost all the way down. So these are kind of a beigey, reddy color. And it's hard to get them exact, you know. Like this one's kind of not exactly in the center. There's a little bit of nail over here at this side, which that's okay. Either that than laughing over the cuticle. Now this next one here, I'm going to have to really be careful. I don't think I trimmed the last one that we did, and I really like those. If you watched my video last week, they turned out really good. Okay. I mean, they lasted. Okay, so this one I did okay. It's not quite to the cuticle. Probably more to the cuticle than this one, but it's still not hitting. You know, I would prefer the edges to be a little bit more rounded and squared, but it's okay because this is my big hand. Be careful that snipping. With these, we don't have any extra nails. So you can't ruin it like I've definitely done before. Now for our pointer finger, what are we going to do? We can do solid red, or we can do the white checker. Why don't we do the white checker? Or we can do the white checker on the thumb. We'll do the red on the thumb, or the heart on the thumb. We can do the white checker on the finger. Why don't we do that? So one finger here and one finger there. And then we'll decide what we want to do on the thumb. What time is it? Okay. So in 2 minutes, I'm going to have to run in there and yell at my husband to get up. If y'all watch my exercise videos in the morning, y'all know I have to do that. Because we're fixing to go to church, and he doesn't want to fall asleep in church. So he likes to take a nap first on Sunday morning. And, but he wants me to get him up at about 1:45, which is in 1 minute. I might could just yell at him. How does that sound? Except that I need to shut the door anyway, because so that's what that looks like. Now let's do the other finger, and then we'll figure out what we're going to do with our thumb. Since it is Valentine's Day, we could do more hearts, or we could save those hearts for another day, for the next set that we do. Does that sound good? The next set, I think our fingers are going to have to be not exactly each hand, because of the way that they've got them situated. How about, since it's Valentine's Day, let's just do the hearts again. Okay. And then we'll save the red ones for another day. This is the choice. If this was live, y'all could chat. But I don't qualify to go live on a device. So decisions. We can do hearts. We can do hearts, or we can do red. Let's do hearts. It's Valentine's Day. Next time, we probably won't have enough hearts to do any hearts next time. Maybe the pinkies, maybe one pinky. So, Jack, hold on a second. I gotta go tell him to get up. Jack, it's time to get up. I'm back. Okay. Okay, let's do the other one. Let's do this heart. And I didn't do shorts this week for the nails because I just didn't. Those others were just too hideous. And then I started Friday night a nail fell off, and I just kind of glued them back together. And I was thinking about doing nails yesterday, but I didn't get her. I didn't want to have to put on makeup. So I know my hair doesn't look good. It needs to be shaped up, which I'm going next week. Okay. So this is just a little bit. So this corner is just a little bit. I'm going to see if I can cut that with the tweezers a little bit. I don't have any little scissors in here. Okay. See if we can get that off a little bit. But I don't have a spare heart nail. I think I got this. I didn't recall having this problem last time. I might have. But the nails that I ended up putting on, they were some pink nails with hearts. And they were from last year. And they had like a little 3D gem on them. At the time when I bought them, I thought, those would be so cute. But I really decided I didn't like stuff sticking up over the nails. And then on top of that, I didn't notice it the first time I wore them, which I don't think I wore them that many days the first time, because it's kind of wanted to lift where that on the side that the little gem was at, because it was just, you know, kind of stress or tension on it. Let's see if we can, because we would prefer this to last all week. There we go. But with all those big ginormous nails that that other brand had that we tried last week, it's just, you can't, you know, you're doing good to get a set out of it. They probably do that deliberately so you can't get 2 sets and you have to keep buying more of them. Okay, so that's what that now looks like. I had to really, I don't think I got much clipped off of it. Maybe a little bit. So let's put these strips back. This is what you have next for next time. We'll have a, you know, a thumb for the white, and we'll have maybe a little bit of heart nails, and then we'll have these. So they'll mainly be using the red, and then just little accents of the others. Put them in here. So he's not getting up, but I called him. Jack, are you getting up? I'll have to go check on him in a second. Oh, let's do this. Gloves. Let me go check on him while I'm putting the gloves on, okay? Are you getting up, hon? He's getting up. I just didn't hear him. So this is what they look like before we cure them. Let's make sure we get these edges all in. He's up, so I feel okay now. These are Valentine's. I got hearts. I used 2 hearts on 2 nails. You know. Okay, we'll do 60 to 90 seconds each hand. Not an itch. We'll start off with just 60 seconds each, and then I'll file them, and then we'll close the video, and then I can do another 30 seconds each hand, just for good measure. So I hope everyone's had them a good week. Friday is Valentine's Day. This is Sunday. I had my midterm Thursday. Did okay on that. I'm thinking about ordering me a ring, class ring, well, for graduation. I'll be graduating in the summer, but I'm not going to go to graduation. I'll just get the certificate. I'm an online student, which the online students can do the walk. I just don't want to. I don't want to drive to Fayetteville. So, other hand. These are going to be cute. Hopefully the finished dates. One of the complaints I had about these, some of the ones that was super duper pretty, the finish would like clip off and stuff like that. I got a scratch. And so even though I'm kind of disappointed that they don't have as many nails as the Dashing Diva, you know, that you can live with. You just have to be more careful and not waste the nails. But there was some like really pretty red and glitter and stuff like this. And then we even had like a cat eye. And the finish would break off. And I gave them, like, I was really disappointed. I liked them. I mean, I might give them another try, but it seemed like the finish would clip off. Maybe it's because I should try that particular nail with a different finger. I was using my pointer fingers, and you know we have a lot more stress on those nails than we do the other nails. But they were super pretty. And, you know, they stuck on just about as long as anyone else. My main gripe is that, and then the sizing, and the not as many nails, so you have trouble getting 2 sets out sometimes. Okay, because the next time we do these, we'll have, you know, have to really really strategize to get our 2 sets out. This is the nail file that came with the Tony and Danny. That was the only good thing about that set. They got those cheap scissors, which if they had had nails that fit, you wouldn't need scissors. You could just use clippers. Clip the tips off like we do. Yeah, last week we just filed and filed and filed and just never felt like those looked good. They just was dreadful. Those were awful. We might try the other ones. You know, I don't know. One had a pretty finish on it. Of course, I thought the ones that we wore tried to do last week had a pretty finish when I bought them. It's hard to see them because they don't have a label on the package. And then some's kind of a multicolor squirrel, which, you know, I like that, but Okay, so let's just do 30 seconds more each hand. Then we'll take our gloves off and you can see them. And you can see my natural nails underneath this one, underneath the one. Sometimes that's pretty. If you have gimped up nails, you don't like it. But if they're healthy nails, it's fine. I do have some little pink clear. I need to use them. They were just, I do need to use them. They won't be, what I might could do was, do that. And then I've got all those old supplies for when I was doing them. It'd be a little bit harder to do on yourself, but like put some stickers or something on them to try to decorate them up a little bit. They're kind of a pinkish clear. They're not really clear. They're just sort of a pinky clear. Oh, I could do that because I need to use them. I paid money for them. So one last little dot. It's 9 o'clock. Alrighty, guys. Here's the nails. You can see my natural through the white little checker box. We got 2 little heart nails, a little beige nail, and a red nail. We'll see you guys next week on nail day. Unless you watch my exercise videos, then you'll see me tomorrow. Bye.